So the Vienna area, and there's Warsaw Road, 85. There's Cochran Community. Here's Clark. There's Panola. So Sumter County down in here, we're talking Pickens County, and this is that tornado now lifting in towards Aliceville to the north. There's the Vienna area. There's Vienna Road. This is all out here on the let's back this out just a little bit, Jill. Let me see where we're at here. So this is on the Tombigbee River. Actually, there's Cochran, there's the Tombigbee River, and this is the Sipsey River in here. So if you're familiar with these areas, you know where I'm talking about. There's Highway 17, Highway 14, Bridgeville, Olney's to the north. We're talking Cochran. This is north of Amel, and this is moving towards Vienna. So there is the Tombigbee River. But Warsaw Road, as Jill, she was zoomed in right there. Vienna Road, that's where this tornado, that's it right there. If we have something, this is where it's going to be based on some of the radar data that we have coming in. But that is a line anywhere in here. We could have some damaging winds. Just make sure, again, I mentioned site-built structure, sturdy structure as this line. You can see right there indicating those strong winds. And also about to push into northern Greene County. If you're watching me in Lewiston, Mantuay, talking about Eugenia, Pioneer, we're going to have some winds out of this about to move into those areas to the north. Let's go further north. There's Carrollton, Reform. That line has now passed. If you're watching me in Ethelsville, the severe weather threat is over, okay? There's Ethelsville there. This has passed. This is around McShann, Coalfire, the Palmetto area. And if you're watching me here, Highway 159 areas to the north here, you go north of Gordo. Want you being weather ready. First alert there for this line's about to approach. It's tracking from near Palmetto, the Shaw community. There's Reform. It's going to head over towards Gordo. Possibly some damaging winds in here and possibly a tornado in this as well as this moves to the east. This is Tuscaloosa County back in here, so you can see where this is with respect.
This is all headed towards Birmingham.
We're watching what's coming in with the Weather Service and seeing the Lauderdale County emergency managers there and reporting some wind damage in. That was Lauderdale County, Alabama. But what I'm seeing with some of these warnings coming out of Mississippi, it seems like this line's becoming more segmented, which is a bit of a concern.
Yeah, it allows, that inflow knots to develop, and we have so much wind shear, we can quickly get a tornado to develop. So, again, we were stressing this earlier.
It's not breaking up, it's getting stronger.
To almost treat it like a tornado warning because, again, these things can quickly develop on the leading edge of the squall line we're tracking. Again, we have multiple tornado warnings.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're seeing all of a sudden, as it moves into West
1,
Alabama,
2, 3, 4,
multiple tornado
5,
warnings.
6,
So at
7,
times
8,
we've
9,
seen some tight
10.
circulation. We haven't had any confirmation of debris detected by the radar yet. But again, this is across all of Pickens County. Then you get into Greene County, a little break in between that. So Utah, you're not under a warning, but we have that warning down towards Sumter County in the York area. That is the strongest storm right now. So what I want folks to do that are watching us right now, and if you're in Tuscaloosa County, if you're in, Hale County, I want you to start getting to your safe place right now. Don't wait for the warning. Again, this allows you that, calmer, ability to get to your safer place and listen up to any of the warnings that maybe get extended into your area. But again,
that means us in Birmingham.
In place, not waiting to the last minute. If you live in an apartment building, top floor, again, I want you to get down to that lowest level, knock on someone's door. Hopefully you already made this plan earlier in the day, but you don't want to be at an upper level, higher level. Those are the levels that get, messed up first. Hopefully folks aren't on the roadway, but if you're listening to me or on the radio right now, listening through the radio, again, you need to be getting off an exit right away and finding somewhere else to seek shelter, sturdy shelter. Again, we have multiple tornado warnings. These storms right now are moving into an environment where the winds are really sustaining things and creating that spin in the atmosphere. So again, we want folks obviously under the tornado warning, you're in your safe place, you're in an interior room, you're away from any of those windows, you have your helmet on, you had shoes on, and maybe your keys in your pocket, hopefully all your valuable things that
Mrs.
you need
Joy.
already in your safe place. So again, we're watching these storms, they're moving off to the northeast. Notice that marker just showed up. I want to zoom in on this area that could be a little bit concerning. There could be some tightening.
God bless prayers for Alabama.
This should be right over.
It's about to get really bad.
And headed towards Aliceville. You don't have much time there. So we're talking about Aliceville. That would be 8:46. It's 8:41. So again, you need to be
Seek shelter if you're anywhere in Central West Alabama. Seek shelter.